So, hello and good afternoon, everyone in the live trading room. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. And of course, a big welcome to everyone currently watching through the live stream channels. Today is the 30th of August, 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, International Trading Coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg. We're logged in for the US Market Opening Power Hour. So I hope everyone's had a good weekend and is ready for the new week. How is everyone getting on this morning? So just setting up the page here. So I'm just going to switch over the screen. And as always, we're going to start off with the economic calendar here. So economic calendar. So this morning today there's been quite a bit of news coming out, quite a lot. Nothing so important, I would say. Some retail sales there from Spain. As we come down, a few there from Europe, and then some more from Germany over here at 2 o'clock. So I'm not sure how this morning was. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but maybe it could have been a bit quiet while everyone was waiting for some news this afternoon. However, we do have some more pending home sales that might affect us for the afternoon session here in 42 minutes at 4. Apart from that, there was no news coming out, but yeah, let's get a look into it and see where we are. So last week we finished the week off on the demo. We was on the demo while we were making the withdrawal on the other, and we did 313 euros profit there. So that was a good week. There we go. Last month it says 294 there, but 313. I guess that was from some of the MTX trades that we may have had. So the daily one there, we took the profit there, 9 euros. And there was a few others as well, I guess. I don't know exactly where they was, but who knows? Anyway. Anyway, so that was it. That was 16 trades that we closed last week. And the last one was that hedge release which we did. So on the main account, we'll go back. So back to the main account, there is a hedge on there. So I think this hedge happened last week sometime. I think it was happening on Friday. I had accidentally placed a box down while we were trading on the other account, and then I realized only at the end, luckily for me, that I saw it. But yeah, so we've got this one which we're going to release today. So a hedge in the 8th trade there, and we're going to go through a hedge release. So hello, Akeem, thank you for joining. Ronald, hello. So Ulrich said, falling asleep, no volatility. Think I'm not trading this afternoon, so look out. I'm watching you. No worries. We'll see what happens. And good afternoon to Ralph. Thank you for joining also. So yeah, in terms of volatility and stuff, I'm not sure what to expect really. Just check out the MTX signals, nothing available to us there on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Gold, also nothing there available to us. No signals so far today. Everything's a bit of a mess, so I like to have these ones over at the right-hand side, just the morning markets, and then we split that up here, and then move to Bitcoin, can go over there. We can have a look at that in a bit. Yeah, and this one's a lot better. Okay, I think we're missing another FTSE chart somewhere, but we'll get to that. Oh, there it is. That one can go here. Nope. That one go there. Okay, perfect. Now let's take a look and see what is available. We've got on our Volabox chart here on Dow Jones, we've got the hedge release, which we're going to make. Here we have our Nasdaq, so we're right in with a Volabox trade there. So that's going to be the first trade for us this afternoon. And seeing as we've got that vola box, I'm not going to take the next vola box down here, as we could just get stuck between the two, and I don't want to start triggering trades for fun. So there's the first trade into a buy, a long position there in the Nasdaq. Check out move gold over here. So gold on the daily, we're above the 1800 again, and we're just sort of around this support resistance zone again. So here we can see from the previous highs before we went for that all-time high there on gold. So that 1814, pretty much the same level as we have over there. So let's take a look at the chart here with the Swiss box inside. So we've got two available to us. We've got this box here at the bottom. I think that's going to be my pending order for gold this afternoon. Just the vola box there on the bottom. And then as we go through, yeah, we won't place another pending order here on the Nasdaq, as we'll just wait for this one to complete, should it complete. And then to get a release on our Dow Jones. As you know, we've got the first follow box of the day, which is usually the way to go. So we're on the 8th trade. We've got 8 minutes until we want to get a release. Either way, what we could do, if I zoom out on this one, come on to the 4-hour. Oh, maybe too far out. You can see that there's a lot of resistance at the 35.5 there on the Dow Jones, and we've also got a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders here as well, almost. Second shoulder isn't as big as the first, however, it could be a sign that we're going to be going for new all-time highs, or mixed in with this resistance point at the big number, we could be looking at another fall in the market price. So with that being said, I think my favorite option here for the hedge release on the Dow Jones is going to be releasing it into a sell as close as I can get towards that big number. So we got, like I said, we got 7 minutes, and we'll wait during the 7 minutes to get as close as we can up towards here, and then we'll get a release on that as a sell and see if we can extend that take profit just a little bit further. So I think we can close this one down. So welcome to all of the people who have just joined. Thank you for joining. Indeed, good afternoon to you all. Oh. So the daily high for today, we're just over here on the daily high. Yeah. And even if we get a release on the daily high itself, it will pretty much resemble a big number trade, more or less. So what we can do is we can expect a little push upwards before the opening. 6 minutes left. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin at the moment. So back down towards this 47.5. So we're lining ourselves up here on the charts for Bitcoin for a new breakout soon, at least above the 51. As I said last time, the 51 is the next resisting area, support resistance, which we're looking to break. So right here, we almost made it up to that zone not too long ago. Actually, I think it was on this other chart. I think I have it saved. One moment, let me just get it up again. So here we are. Pretty sure it was on this one. Yep. Where is it? Okay, yep. So we're still hovering in between this support resistance zone here, which we've mapped out previously. So this is the 51K just up here, our next level of resistance. And this was the previous, now acting as a bit of a support zone. As you can see, we've kind of peaked up towards here, hit the resistance, and we're bouncing now. We could expect to stay in this zone for a little longer, but ultimately we should expect some kind of breakout towards the top. Yeah, we'll just have to wait over time. Time will tell in the next coming weeks or so. Good afternoon to you too, Kat. Thank you for joining. So what is it? 4 minutes left. Let's get a look. There we go. So nice little jump there. And I'm gonna get a release on that very shortly as it comes up just a tad little more. So we've got to follow this black line here. So we hit a new daily high there. So that is going to be me on the next push upwards. 3 minutes. And there we go. So still waiting. Hopefully we won't miss the opportunity. 2 minutes left on the clock. So, we'll release it there. We're going to release it as a big number trade. There it is. Going to move this stop loss down towards the bottom. And I want to get an extension on that down towards the next follow box there. And then for the top one, I'm going to move this in preparation just in case we do break out towards the top. As I will probably be wanting to extend it to the 35.6. That is the all-time high, I'm sure. Oh, yep, 35.6, just above there at, yeah, where our stop loss is placed. Pretty much exactly on that point. So that's the hedge now released. We're currently in a short position, number 9. Over there. So 30 minutes until that's released. What's going on? So there we are, and we are released, and now we're coming into the opening just now. So there it goes. Oh, actually the daily high is just above the big number there, we can see. Let's check out the others. I think we've also triggered our first trade long, of course, in the Nasdaq gold also. And there comes the Dow Jones. So as it comes down, we can prepare ourselves for a manual close as well, as we do have the original take profit line here is sort of the bottom of this range. So just so that's us out of that Nasdaq trade. I'm going to put this big number up as a pending, and then we're going to go back for that same vola again. And we're going to put that as our pending. Gold still floating. So Nasdaq is still pushing up the chart at the moment. Gold seems to be sort of ranging around the top of our vola box, but expecting the Dow Jones to have a bit of a breakdown. And there on the Nasdaq, slowly approaching that big number trade there. We do have that Fibonacci in just before the entrance into our box. We'll see how it reacts with the Fibonacci. So here it comes. Let's see if it can break the low of this range. So guys, that's us out of that hedge there. We could have held it a bit longer. However, yeah, better to just get out of it there, quick and easy. So that puts us 2 trades, 0.24%, nothing huge. However, we're halfway to our daily goal. And we've got 1 trade still active there. We've got the 2 pendings. I'm pretty sure this is going to continue to drop a bit further as well. Maybe what we can do is I can set up this vola box at the top, and then over here we're going to set up that big number in the Dow Jones also. So just there on the bottom side. And that is us into another trade there on the Nasdaq. So big number, first trade short. So I think I've sent out an email earlier to all of our English members but the link was going to the wrong trading room. So still on the 2. So, oh wow, Dow Jones really did drop down towards that daily low, almost, pretty much. Check out gold, still no. So this one's got a few minutes left on it, but I think this candle is supposed to be our sell candle. However, the daily pivot is too close to that for it to be confirmed. And now we're coming in for trade number 2 on the Nasdaq, exceeding its all-time high, I'm sure. Indeed, yep, that's exceeding its all-time high here. So brand new all-time high there on the Nasdaq, 15,500, just above it. So we got that big number trade pretty much perfectly set for some kind of breakout or retracement from this zone. And there we go. Second trade long. We'll just take a look over here at the DAX this morning, see how it went. Definitely a very good open range box there this morning. Very nice one indeed. Maybe a couple of big number trades there too. Or one vola box at least. And here comes the Dow Jones down towards our big number box pending. Let's see if we can get an entry. So there's a daily low just above the entrance to our box. So we definitely need a few pips below the daily low to get an exit. There it is. So we've activated the box now. So let's see where we are at. So there's our first trade in. So coming up quite nicely there from that first move. Pretty much, if it does close, retrace all the way back up, it is pretty much, yeah, a perfect trade there. So perfect support resistance trade, straight down into our box, first trade in and straight out. That's what we want every time in a perfect world. That's why the settings are like they are at the moment, because they are based on me completing 10 trades a day without having to change anything. So I don't want to rely on me having to always extend the take profit to make more. If I can make anywhere between 5 and 12 trades, then that's going to put me at the 0.5% to 1% take profit per day. So everything else moving a bit slow at the moment, but in 15 minutes we do have the news announcement coming out. If it's going to help or not, who knows? So not much we can do at the moment. There's a small buy signal there on Bitcoin, in fact, MTX. Looking back at all of the signals, guess they come into profit at least. Maybe what's that? It's a 5,000 difference from there to there. So that would have worked. So I guess the signals are pretty good. I wouldn't use them, not unless you've done some really good back testing, but there might be a buy signal coming in on gold now. So as long as we get that close of the candle in the next 40 seconds above. Put that there, bring this one up to here. If we're going to get that signal. See if we get the correct close. Trade signal has also disappeared from the bottom there as well. So if it's not this candle, it could be the next one. Nope, no signal there. So far nothing. 10 minutes until the news announcement. So what we'll do is we'll wait for that to come by. So yeah, back to the original one. All right. So not so long, I guess. We just need a little bit of movement on each market before we get a close. So I think we're about to close on our Nasdaq there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn that one on again. So set up that big number again. As we come down, I think the next one to close is going to be this Nasdaq big number also. However, we do have a minute and a half left. we'll put this one back up. We'll wait for the countdown. So coming in, 30 seconds left. And there it is. So not much movement from those announcements at all, really. So back down towards the big number. So at least we're getting a bit more of a movement there on gold coming up the charts now. And with the Nasdaq, nothing, don't think we're going to get another entry on the Nasdaq today. So there's the Dow Jones triggered into another trade short there. Wait, where are we? Just come over, it's 0.32. I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to close this trade on gold at the moment. I don't see us moving so far. So we'll close that with a €3 profit there instead. Puts us at about 0.34% for the day, for the afternoon session there. And then we'll hold that while we wait for the Dow Jones. There we are, Dow Jones has broken down past the big number now. So I've just moved that take profit there to just above that daily pivot to take a smaller one, because I don't want to come all the way down and then have a supporting bounce from that daily pivot. Just in a bit of an awkward situation there with the take profit there, just past the daily pivot at the original. So hopefully we're coming down towards our take profit in just a moment. Yeah, I'd like to get a close on this sometime soon. Otherwise, what we can do is we can just hedge it, or we can even put an auto hedge on there. So what we can do, auto hedge down here, put it on trade 3. Oh wait, no, don't save it. No, keep that on there. And it should replace that with the hedge trade. Well, you know what? We'll just hedge that ourselves. Let me just change that again. So unlock, hedge, and we'll hedge that until tomorrow. We'll get a nice release on there. So that is us done for the day. Let me just go through and make sure we've got all of our pending orders out of the way. Don't want to come back tomorrow to any surprises. Perfect. So 4 trades closed. That's 51 euros and 49 cents. That's 0.34% for the day, or just the afternoon session. Remember, I'm not trading in the morning, so also a very, very good day indeed. I'm quite happy with that result. But yeah, that is it from us today. I hope everyone enjoyed it in the live trading room. Not so much going on, not so exciting, but just some good old-fashioned trading going on. Yeah, I hope you guys managed to make some good trades yourselves. We will be back here same time, same place tomorrow. For those of you that are watching through the live stream channels, if you want to test the tools out for yourself, go to TradersClub24.com. And on the website, you have access to the 30-day free trial, the tools, the trading rooms, and you can also contact us by WhatsApp and Skype. So feel free to do so at your convenience. We will be here every day, of course, so please come along and join in. For everyone else, have a good afternoon. Good luck with your trades. And we will be back again, like I said, same time, same place tomorrow. So see you there, and take care. Bye.